Alright, MLB rant, it's happening. Hello everyone, welcome to another video on the channel. And today's gonna be like a rant on MLB All-Star Game and Homerun Derby. This is gonna be three separate sections. It's gonna be the All-Star Game, the All-Star Game in general, the All-Star Game this year, and the Homerun Derby. Okay, let's start off with the All-Star Game in general. The All-Star Game is BS. Like, I'm sorry. Like I said, like, I originally thought the All-Star Game was cool. It is dumb. Like, you would think, like, All-Star Game means, like, it's all the best players in the National League and American League. No. It's stupid. It has nothing to do with skill because the fans vote the players to get in. It has nothing to do with skill. You can literally just choose any player you want, and then if they get enough votes, they'll get in the game. You can be the worst player in the game and get in the All-Star Game just because too many people like you. Like, it's ridiculous because there's two phases of voting. Phase 1, you can choose literally anyone, and then phase 2 is like who got the most votes, and then you vote for them. But the thing is, after phase 2, the vote, like, sometimes they're not even in. Like, Kyle Schwarber is a designated hitter for the National League. He was not on the phase 2 ballot. He was on the phase 1 ballot, but he didn't get most of the votes, so he didn't make the phase 2 ballot. But then he still made the All-Star Game. So the All-Star Game, like, it has nothing to do with skill. It's just the fans voting. But then it also has nothing to do with the fans voting. So it has literally nothing to do with anything. The fans vote for who they want to be put in the game. But then but after the second ballot voting, the MLB just ignores it and puts in a completely different player. So, like, how do they calculate that? Like, if you're the best, like, if you have, like, one of the highest, like, averages in the game, like, if you're Aaron Judge, for example, like, Aaron Judge made the All-Star Game because like, he was, like, the #1 voted player, so he made it in, and even the second ballot said that he was already in. But then if you look at, like, I'm just gonna use Kyle Schwarber for all the examples. Like, I went to second voting ballot, like the second phase of the voting, and Kyle Schwarber was not there. But then he was announced to be in the All-Star Game, which, I mean, I'm a Phillies fan, so I'm happy with that. But why is he there if the people didn't vote for him? Like, the MLB is saying that if you vote, like, if this player gets enough votes, they will make the All-Star Game. But then they get the most votes, and they don't, and then they won't, and then they might not even get into the All-Star Game. Like, I don't know how. Like, this is ridiculous. You can be the worst player and then still make it. No wonder the American League wins almost every time, because, like, the American League is the only league that actually has people worth voting for, and it's all because of the Yankees. Actually, now I think about the Yankees, I actually have a completely other thing I want to talk about. It's like the ML. I actually have another thing I want to talk about now. I'll talk about it after I'm done with everything else. Now I want to talk about the All-Star Game for this year. Like, I already had the complaints about, like, all the other stuff that applies to this year too, but also because, like, it's weird that, like, look, I'm a hardcore Phillies fan, so this is gonna be a little biased, but, like, I hate that the best players aren't even in the All-Star Game. Like, I just mentioned that, like, no matter how many votes you get, you might not even make the All-Star Game, or how good you are. But then it's like, we have Trey Turner. Trey Turner has the most hits in the National League right now, and yet he still did not get the most votes, did not go to the second phase ballot. But like, even after all those votes were in, he didn't make the All-Star Game, even though he's literally, like, the best hitter. Like, it makes no sense. Like, it does not matter who you are. It does not matter what happens. You can just make the All-Star Game just like that. Like, it's confusing. Like, I don't know how I'm supposed to calculate it. I literally have, like, I can literally know who got the most votes and who's the best player in the game, and still don't know who's going to make the All-Star Game. But then the pitchers are even weird, because, like, you can vote for the ball crew. You can vote for the ball boys and ball girls that make it, but there's only 4. You can't vote for all of them. You just have to, like, whatever clip blows up in the most recent, like, 5 days, then they're gonna make it. It does not matter what happens to the other people. if like it does not matter what the other people do, it has to be within like this amount of time, or else you're screwed. But then the pitchers, you can't even vote for the pitchers. But then it also doesn't matter if you like, even if you could vote for the pitchers, it does not matter, because if you are the best pitcher in the game, you will still not make it. Zach Wheeler somehow did not make it. Paul Skeens is a really good pitcher, but Zach Wheeler has like lower ERA, better win-loss ratio, like almost better everything. Like I saw like the Mets like one of the Mets pitchers, I remember their name, Christopher Sanchez, has a better stat, like has literally all of Christopher Sanchez's stats are better than the Mets pitcher. Like, and yeah, he's a good pitcher, yeah, but Christopher Sanchez has better stats in everything. I looked it up, I fact checked his ERA plus, his win-loss ratio, his WAR, literally everything was better, and he didn't make the All-Star game. Like, the MLB is pulling these stats out of their ass. Like, and it's impossible to control them. I'm pretty sure the MLB is like getting biased towards who, like towards like who has the best players and who has the most money. And that's what I want to talk about earlier. Like the Yankees are like the Yankees had some of the best players in MLB history, and because of that, they are the richest team. So of course they are getting in like all of the best players. Same thing with the Dodgers. They're like one of the richest teams in the league. So of course they're getting all the best players, like Shohei Ohtani, for example. But then, but the reason they're getting all these good players is because the MLB does not have a salary cap or a salary floor. Like all other sports, like NFL, NHL, NBA, they have a salary cap, so you can't have too much money. The MLB does not have that, so you can literally be like you can be the richest team in the league, and you're getting all the best players just because you can. But there's no limit to that, so it's just ruining the game. Like if you're going, I don't know, the Yankees versus the Oakland Athletics, for example, it's going to be an ass kicking just because the Yankees have so much more money than the Athletics. But then what pisses me off more is the loyal fan bases, the constant loyal fan bases that constantly go back to these teams every year just to get their ass kicked because their owners don't have any money. Like, you're basically going to the games, and then the owners are going, thanks for the money, enjoy a crap team. Like, it's completely ridiculous. And then, like, all the teams in the middle, they have no idea what's going to happen because, like, they're not rich, but they're also not poor. So we don't know how their team is going to be. They can make the playoffs or they might not. Like the Brewers, for example. I don't know what's going on with them. Or, I don't know, the Braves started 0-7. Now they're playing much better. Not the best team in the league by far, but also not the worst team in the league. And then the Rockies, don't even get me started with the Rockies. I mean, they're having a little bit of a comeback, but like they're still trash. They are literally like they're probably the worst team in MLB history, and it's because they don't have like there needs to be a salary cap. So like every team just can't get every top athlete they want, but there also needs to be a salary floor so every team just isn't garbage every year of their existence. Like, it's ridiculous. It ruins the match. Like, it does not matter what players are up. It's going to be terrible. If I could choose, I would probably pull up every Colorado Rockies AAA player and put them in because they'd just probably be so much better. Like, it's hard to keep track of these things, but the way the Rockies are going, they need to just pull out more players because they are doing terrible. Their management is terrible. They need to sell the team. Like, it's not just a meme anymore. They are doing terrible. Their management is terrible. They do not know how to work an MLB team. Both out of the way, the last thing I want to talk about is the Homerun Derby. I also think the Homerun Derby is stupid. It's during the All-Star break, so it's happening soon. But it's stupid. Like, I'm going to use Kyle Schwarber as another example. He's I think top five home run hitter, but he's not there. Aaron Judge, number one home run hitter, not in the Derby. Like, the best home run hitters, the best players are not in the Home Run Derby. Like Trey Turner, again, number one hitter, not number one home run hitter, but number one hitter, has the most hits in National League, is not there. Like, MLB does not care about stats. They will literally put anyone in the Home Run Derby just because they want marketing. Like Ronald Acuna Jr. from the Braves, yeah, and he's a good hitter. He deserves to be in there. Like, he is literally the definition of a good player, but all of the good players usually never make it. I've never even heard of most of the players that are currently in the Derby. So it's just completely unfair for everyone and just ruins the game. Like, I'm not even going to watch the Home Run Derby this year. Like, I'll probably watch the All-Star game, despite how much I think it's ridiculous, but I am not watching the Home Run Derby. I'll look at the leaderboards when it ends, but I am not watching it just because it is a waste of time. There is no point in watching it. And like even the seeds don't make sense. Like you can have more home runs in this. Like it should just be the home run leaderboard determines who's in the Derby. Like if like Aaron Judge is the #1 home run hitter, put him in the first seed. And like I don't know, Kyle Schwarber is like number 3 or 4, put him in the 3rd or 4th seed. Like that's how it should be. It should be simple, and we should not have to complain about this stuff. Like I hate complaining about this now because I love the MLB and I love baseball, but they have some of the biggest problems that any sports league has. Like like it can be impossible to enjoy the games depending on just who's playing. Whew. Yeah, that was a lot of that was a lot for me. But yeah, that was my rant about the All-Star Game, Homerun Derby, and just MLB in general. Like, I hate to make this video because I love the MLB. I love watching the Phillies. I love just watching random games whenever they go on. Because, like, on baseball is really fun to watch. It's just, these problems really need to be fixed soon. And, like I actually have more stuff I want to talk about, but I really don't want to put it all in this one video. So I'm going to save that for another day. But right now, thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe if you want to, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.